Hang on, I need a moment. So I don't know about y'all, but there are certain oils that I think just resonate with you. And lemongrass, which we were talking about today, is just one of my favorite oils. Like
it is. I think it's Dominic's favorite oil.
I can't explain it, but man, even just being out, like if you come across a lemongrass plant, we live here in Houston, Texas. It's humid, it's hot, but you can grow lemongrass here. We used to have a pot of it on our patio, and man, just running my fingers through it and like getting that lemongrass scent, and then this little bottle of joy right here.
Smell. I need a bottle of joy.
Is phenomenal. So yes, we are talking about lemongrass today. We're gonna jump into the chemistry. We're gonna jump into some applications. And we're just gonna have fun with this one,
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. Dominic's excited. Okay, lemongrass, doTERRA harvest from southern India. And there's a beautiful sourcing video that we'll attach in the description so you can go see. And it's grown up on the mountain slopes because they get really high rainfall, which in the video, Emily Wright said because it produces a high citral content. And then we're looking at the books and we're like, there's no citral in here. We're like, Emily Wright, founder of doTERRA, you know what? Do you have your molecules right? Well then, Dominic dove into
I had to get my textbook out.
Yeah. And so what did you find? Tell us about the chemistry.
So it's just, unfortunately, within organic chemistry, things like to have 2, if not 3 names. And
just to keep it interesting.
Yeah, citral, you have alpha and beta citral, and there are other names for geraniol and nerol, which are the 2 main aldehydes in lemongrass essential oils. So let's get into the chemistry. So mainly an aldehyde oil. And what's funny about aldehydes is on their own, aldehydes can be irritating. They are responsible for great smells, for great flavors in plants. Lemongrass, of course, a great flavor, used in cooking. But it's the other molecules that are kind of calming those aldehydes down. And in particular, D-limonene is in lemongrass and helps calm this oil down and make it just beautiful. So you've got geraniol and nerol, great aldehydes, highly prized for their properties. Then you also have some alcohols in there. The same, it's just the alcohol form of those aldehydes. So you have geraniol and nerol. So kind of going back to organic chemistry, if it ends in Al, that means there's an aldehyde group in the structure. If it's Ol, it's an alcohol structure. And you got some sesquiterpene alcohols. You have a little bit of oxides in there. So what's really cool is if you go and watch our eucalyptus video, it has a very similar overall constituent profile, but the concentrations are kind of flip-flopped. So, where eucalyptus is high in oxide, lemongrass is low in oxide, but it has all these beautiful aldehydes and alcohols, which eucalyptus has as well. So just cool, and the high water content, the high altitude where they grow this lemongrass just kind of kicks up that aldehyde content, and that's really what doTERRA is looking for in this oil. And as you can see, I love it. So
So I think I like that you noted that those molecules in isolation can be irritants, but the fact that doTERRA, because of their quality of harvesting and testing, and they don't add any synthetic, you get a nice balanced oil here, and you've got the entire molecular spectrum working in lemongrass. With that note, though, is that this is one you can use all the 3 ways, topically, aromatically, and internally. But it is recommended to dilute for sensitive skin or for younger children, just because there is that potential of any kind of irritation. This is also a good moment to mention if you do ever get like irritation or too hot, rub a little bit more of your carrier oil, your fractionated coconut oil, or heck, you could even use olive oil from your kitchen and stuff, but rub a little bit more of that on and it'll take care of that. So we've got the chemistry, we know where it's from. Tell us a little bit about some of the uses.
So cooking, I mean, that is a great one. I love curries, I love Asian food, I love lemongrass. And this is an oil you can use right in food. It tastes just like the plant.
Yes, it's very, the fresh lemongrass to the lemongrass oil is very similar.
Yeah, and what would you say? It's not one you need to be super cautious
Yeah.
with. I mean, it will overpower a dish for sure.
It will. This one is fairly fuerte, so it will quickly overpower a dish. So this is definitely one, like, you know, do your drop at the side and add in the end, or you could do like a marinade in it before, and you know, for your steaks or whatever. But go light on the lemongrass. Again, you can always add more. Obviously it combines with the other Asian flavors really well.
And
so
other herbs.
Yeah, and other herbs. So lemongrass and ginger and lime, and like boom, you can cover a lot of stuff with that. But lemongrass is really, oops, sorry.
Go ahead. I'll jump in at the end. Go ahead.
Okay. Lemongrass is really great for supporting the digestion. So it's one to definitely work into your cooking a little bit more. And I love the freshness of a lot of the Asian foods. They tend to be brighter, fresher. They make your body feel better. So, okay.
I would say you could also use it in drinks. So a little bit of lemongrass, honey, sparkling water. Really awesome. Like little pick me up there in the middle of the day.
Ooh, that sounds
refreshing.
Lovely. That sounds lovely. Okay, so I have to tell y'all, it is a well-known fact that many, not all, but many of the wives tend to jump into the oils first, and the husbands tend to be more reluctant. Ours is not unique to that. My husband kind of went, you spent how much on what? But then he started using them, he started seeing the benefits, and it was a proud mama day for me when my husband came to me and said, I need to make a workout spray, can you give me a bottle? And so I gifted my husband his first essential oil spray bottle, and he made a pre-workout spray of
lemongrass and peppermint.
And he went off to every workout smelling of lemongrass and peppermint. Because, why did you like it so much? Why was that your one?
Well, I think it's the smell, right?
Yeah.
But it's especially with peppermint in there. It's bright, it's refreshing, it gets your mind focused, it's cooling. You know, mainly from the peppermint. But yeah, it was just a great kind of wake me up.
Yeah.
You know, without taking caffeine or something else. It was just a nice natural way to do that.
Yeah.
But that kind of is a good segue into why or how I use lemongrass the most currently.
Yes.
And that's to support my joints, my ligaments, and my tendons.
Yes.
So Jesse and I love to climb, and it can be very stressful on your hands, on your forearms, on your joints.
We love to do taekwondo. That can be rough on the knees.
You know, you're extending your joints constantly.
Yeah.
So lemongrass is great at supporting those systems in your body. So there's a video on our channel about tendon juice. I'll link it in the description.
Tendon juice.
And I go into what the chemistry of lemongrass and how that supports our joints a little bit more. So watch it, make it, use it.
And I've taken an old doTERRA bottle here and put Epsom salts in it and cleaned it out, and then Dominic wrote a beautiful label. And then on a couple of sites, if you want to know, you can buy the roller tops for the doTERRA bottles. And so we've made the roller bottles, and we give this out to a lot of friends at the gym.
A lot of climbing friends.
But yeah, so see the tendon juice video, obviously taking it internally. It is in the GX Assist, which is the helpful digestive cleanse. So again, good for supporting our body's natural state and kind of getting it back to a better state of health.
Yeah.
And
then also pests.
Yes.
Bugs.
Pests.
So lemongrass is great against mosquitoes. There's citronellol in there. Fleas. Our friend will spray it on her dog before she goes outside. So yes, lemongrass is safe to use on animals too. So if you have an animal that likes to be outside and you're worried about little critters that can get on your animal, consider
spray
lemongrass.
With lemongrass. You could like keep a spray by the door, spray yourself with that, spray your pets. You could also, like, if you've got a good spot outside, you could diffuse it outside, you know, if you're sitting out to help try and keep keep the bugs
and then
away.
Jesse's favorite application, but she doesn't know it, is massage.
No.
Just because she loves the massage.
I mean,
but lemongrass, I think just because it's such a bright, citrusy enjoyable aroma and very noticeable. Like it's not mellow. Like
no, it's not.
You know when lemongrass is there that it is a great massage oil. So if you're gonna get a massage or you have a massage therapist who uses essential oils, ask for lemongrass.
I just remembered one of our first introductions to it before we were using doTERRA was we had done a yoga class outside and it was beautiful, and so we're in our shavasana and the sweet gal came around with a cool towel which she had dipped in lemongrass and laid it across our foreheads, and I just remember what an amazing experience that was, just smelling that lemongrass and a cool towel. So you could like dip towels in a little bit of cool water and then roll them up and put them in like a lunchbox or cooler or something, and then take them for your next yoga class or wherever, or take it out to
or just making your own hand wipes or face wipes or any of those kind of things.
Yeah,
and that's perfect. Like the yoga, the energy, the calming.
Okay.
Emotional therapy.
Yes, so this is the oil of cleansing. You would think something again like a lemon or a melaleuca, maybe cleansing. No, it's lemongrass. Lemongrass is great for helping us to expel negative energy. So overcoming negative thoughts and giving us that power of like, I can, but also kind of helping cleanse the room as well, cleanse our mind, cleanse our body, and just sort of getting rid of that negativity. So if you've been in a place sharing maybe sharing an apartment with somebody, kind of needing to cleanse some negativity from that, working, if you're in a work environment and maybe you don't get along with all your coworkers so well, you could diffuse some lemongrass, but basically to help you to get to a place of
positive energy.
Positive energy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
Positive energy.
And then it's also found in the DDR Prime essential. Was it the cellular?
This is the essential oil cellular complex. Continue.
No, this is an oil I actually need to learn more about. We have some people we know that just love this oil. I know Jesse uses it in a capsule daily.
Yeah.
Or your water. Sorry, you just kind of add it directly to your water.
We're gonna get you some too to Dominic start using it daily. Like, the more we've learned about natural health, it is all centering in the mitochondria. And I don't remember talking so much about mitochondria since high school biology. Right? Yes, we've been talking a lot about mitochondria. But it starts at the cellular level, and so this blend specifically supports cellular health, vitality, all of that. So lemongrass is a huge part of that. So this is one to be using daily. Help your cells.
Yeah, and lemongrass is in there. So there you go.
Okay, yes,
awesome.
Forgot about that. We've talked aldehydes, we've talked massage.
The important things.
Important things. Share with us your recipes. This is one.
Yeah. What about blending notes? If you're going to make a diffuser blend with lemongrass.
Yes. It is of your top notes, and it works as an equalizer and an enhancer. So obviously it's one of those ones that you'll kind of smell first off, but it helps enhance the properties of the other oils in your blend. And it helps sort of create some harmony and equalize that blend. So you would want to add it to some other kind of stronger oils, like, use some basil in there. I think you can use like geranium, but then you want to ground it with something else, some of the woods, some of the trees.
So tell us how you use lemongrass.
Yeah. I'm not sure we use it in the diffuser very often.
Not as much, more topically and internally.
Yeah, or we spray. Yeah, we spray with it. So so give us some of your diffuser ideas. If you have any questions, always let us know, and we hope that this was helpful to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep enjoying my lemongrass. And
as you can see, Dominic is ready to work out. He's dressed up for y'all today. We're gonna go climb in a little bit, so.
Lemongrass in hand.
Lemongrass in hand.
All right, bye y'all.